G'day everybody, welcome to Le'Rez Expressions Studio, where I will be presenting some new metallic pigments and just having a little bit of fun, just showcasing, well, just showing you how to work the layering. So the next few videos will be all about that. So I've just got my, actually let's just pour some of this resin. I've already mixed my resin. Got a bigger cup there. Actually, probably don't need a real big cup. Not even sure how many colors I'm going to use, but here we go. I need a larger one for my white because I want to make a white background, and then I'm just going to have a couple of little, you'll see, I might just do a puddle pour over white, because a lot of the times I'm asked about how to make cells and how to create all the different effects and things like that, and there's really a science to it, but I'm not a scientist so I can't really tell you exactly, but I know that by layering different thicknesses you will get a different kind of effect. You need the say this angel white is an opaque pigment. That just means that it's just not see-through. Okay, I don't know what other way to explain it. Transparent ones obviously are transparent, and this one is not a transparent, so it's the opposite of the transparent. So here we go, I've got my white ready. Then I'm going to go with a new shade here. Also, I need to tell you that all of these pigments, the new pigments that you'll find in the shop, are all, sorry, I'm just trying to get 10% to pop in these little cups because I've only got a little bit there, so I don't want to overdo it. So this one is called Peacock Dance. It's not in the shop just yet, but it will be by Monday. Today is Saturday here in Australia, and they are all mixed by me, all of these colors, so you're not going to find them anywhere else. Like, you will find a similar shade, but you won't find the exact ones anywhere, because I've mixed these myself. And this one is called the olive gold, and you will soon see why. Just clean my gloves a little bit. Quite excited. And then I've got another one which is called the lucky green, and for any of you who know me, you will know that I'm not really into greens, but I don't know why, but I've been mixing some really awesome greens. And I've got a Roxane red, which is quite a pretty red with a little tint of gold in it. So it's got a tiny little shine, so not quite a metallic, but a real pretty color. And then I've got, look at that. I don't even know if you can see that. This one is called the purple gold, and does not mean that it's got gold in it, but it's here in Australia, when something is really good, we say that's gold. Okay, so this is just an amazing metallic color. So I'm just mixing it. It's quite a transparent, not quite a transparent, just a transparent. So just mixing these together and showing you how they will work with the white. And because I had my resin sitting in the sun just by the window, and it's quite warm, so I hope it doesn't start to react real quickly. I don't know if you can see that. Peacock Dance, just a gorgeous color, and I absolutely love this olive gold, and you can just see the gold through it. It's just an amazing green. And I'm quite amazed myself because I'm really not into greens. But I don't know, I must be getting old. I don't know. Not to say that, you know, only old people like green. So here we go. This is a transparent, and you can tell that it's a transparent. You know, you swirl your cup a little bit, and then you can see that, you know, you can see through it quite easily. And then I've got my gorgeous, gorgeous Roxane red. This is a limited edition. I was actually trying to mix another color, and I got this. So I'm not sure how many I've got, maybe only about 50 jars of this one. But after this, I probably won't stock it anymore unless people want it, and then I will just have to mix some more, because of course I keep all my recipes so that I can go ahead and do it again. I've taped the bottom. I don't have anything underneath here just yet, but I do have a couple of cups that I can kind of pop underneath there. So here we go, just laying rather this white over, and I probably could have gone with a little bit more white, which I can still do because I've still got some resin left, but I think that'll be enough. And then I'm just going to use my hand to kind of spread it. I love using my hands in my artwork. I just feel, you know, I just love feeling the texture and just a gooey kind of feeling underneath my fingers. And you can hear my little doggy. She's just saying hello. She's outside, of course. Don't have any animals in the studio while working, because, you know, I do not want to expose them to the toxins. Okay, so here we go. Now that I've done that, oh, doesn't want to cover. Now that I've done that, let me just scrape up a bit more. There's always a drop or two left, which are always really, really handy. And I've only gone up to the edges, and if they spill over, then that's great too. So what I'll do is, I'm just gonna go ahead. Oh, I have another color which I haven't mixed. Hold on a second. I think I'm gonna need it because it's a light color, and I need a little bit of light in here. And this is just a misty green. Baby, it's okay. Here we go. Misty green, very, very pretty. In it goes. And then I'm just going to mix that together. Okay, so that's all mixed. I'm just going to show you. Oops, where am I? Right there. Don't know if you can see it properly, but I'm just going to get rid of these sticks. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to torch a little bit. There's lots of bubbles in there, and that's all I'm going to do. So let's go in with, I might start with actually I'll start with the purple, which is a transparent. Most of these are transparent. Here it is, purple gold coming in right in the middle. Then I will go with some of this light misty. Might go with a lovely lucky green, see if it's going to bring me luck. And some more of this, just a little drop. Then I'm going to go with the gold sage, or sage gold. Just absolutely gorgeous. Peacock Dance, an amazing, amazing color, I can't even tell you. And I might just go with this beautiful misty green, and then put in my Roxane red in there. That. Might just go with some more of that misty green, and then more of this gorgeous, gorgeous Peacock Dance. And that is all I'm going to use in here. I'm just going to kind of spread it around a little bit. Just do a little swirl. You can see that they just sit there. They are not merging in with each other. They're just doing their own little thing, which is really awesome. Okay. Now that I've done that, I could keep going, but I won't, because I could keep pouring more in there, but I won't do that. I'm just going to get my heat gun. Okay, so I've got my little heat gun, and now I'm just going to move it around. You can see already there's some stuff going on there. I could probably just leave it like that and it could be a really, really cool geode. But I want to manipulate it a little bit and just blow this over the white. Sorry about that, I had to get my little attachment. And you can see those white things there, they're cells. Actually, I'm going to just bring it a little bit closer to you so that you can see what's going on there. There's some cells going on here. All the whites popping, and I haven't even really done anything. So here we go, let's do it now. That's looking pretty cool already. Yeah, you can see how I'm melting all my plastic everywhere, which is yeah, a bit silly, but there you go. Look at that. How cool is that effect? Just blowing that purple over the white, and I've still got some really cool things happening there. So I'm pretty happy with this one. It started blowing over the edge. Just going to leave it like that because I think it gives a really cool effect when you just don't have the whole thing covered, but some of it is covered. Just shows that, you know, you worked on it real hard. And I might just pop some cups underneath there now, just to be able to sit it there, and you can't see that. Okay, so now you can see it. So now I should just leave it like that. There is something that I need to dig out over here, just like something landed in there. But I think this area here is not quite finished, so I need to add a little bit of something in there just to help it along a little bit. So I'm going to add a little bit more of this golden, beautiful, look at that, you just have to see it to believe it. So adding, I wonder if I can just mix a little bit more white in here and just see what happens. I'm going to mix a tiny little bit of white. Ooh, that cup's getting really hot. You got to be careful when you're doing stuff, when you're doing resin in, you know, in a really hot kind of area. Be careful because it'll overheat real quick. So I'm just mixing a little bit of white, and the cup feels so hot because the temperature here is just, you know, it's just way too much. I'm just going to put it around the middle, just a little blob like that, and then I'm going to heat it up. Here we go. too much. It's going to do its own thing. So I'm just going to leave it like that and just I could just tilt it and get it all running and creating more interesting things there. But I won't. I'm going to leave it as is because I like it. The only thing that I will do is dig out a couple of bits of dust that kind of fell in there. And I'm going to do some of this because you all know I love my lines. And I like to break things a little bit so they don't look too kind of deliberate. Like that. Looks like a bit of a birthday balloon there. Right, so I'm going to leave that. I'll take some photos of it. And I'm going to go on to another video where I'm going to be pouring opaque colours over transparent colours so that you can see the effect of that. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Okay, not happy with what's happening here. It's looking a bit too grey for me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to heat up this little bit of white. The way I do that is I just get a little bit of heat from the heat gun. Just got to be very careful. And that loosens it up a little bit, just enough to do something with it. So what I'm going to do is just going to go around the edges. I'm going to need the stick, because it's getting pretty thick now and it's not. See how thick that is? Gotta do something to fix this bit here, which I'm not happy. That's real thick now, guys. Very, very thick. The purple's not so bad, so I'm just gonna go in with the purple. And then a little bit of this lucky green. Just to, you know, give it something extra. Don't like that kind of a greyish thing happening in the middle. That's all I'm doing, is adding things. Some of this lovely, lovely olive gold, which is just amazing. And if I can scrape up some of this Peacock Dance and put it right in the middle. Yes, look at that. And then just a drop of white. If I can do it, it'd be great. Nope, maybe not. Okay, here we go. That is that. My phone is ringing. My daughter trying to call me. That's that. Now I'm going to leave it now. It's got a lot of character. And just going to leave it now. That's done. Thank you all for watching. And I'll show you some close-ups. Bye for now. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Whoa, look at all the effects. I really like this area now, and I'm so glad that I intervened. And here's all the beautiful cells and that kind of a wispy feathery effect there. Like it. My table's not leveled, so that's why I get this kind of runoff there, but I don't mind that at all. Beautiful. What do you think?